Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on Irish radio. It's the scintillating, it's the stupefying, it's the splendido crappy quiz. Every Friday we pit three of Team Off the Ball up against each other in a no-holds-barred quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. First of all, a shout out to listener Paddy O'Brien, who left a comment in the YouTube comments of our last crappy quiz video. He said, "Can you get more attractive people to take part in this quiz? Too much pastiness on for a Friday evening." So without further ado, allow me to welcome today's contestants. Our first contestant is ready to sit back in his chic Dublin studio apartment and laugh at the brutish culchies of Munster trying to take his Leinster boys down this weekend. The Chateau Lynch badge will never taste so sweet. Victory once again for this metropolitan man of modernity. Give it up for Adrian, who's your daddy Barry.
Chateau Lynch, what?
Badge.
I mean, I know you're saying it with confidence. A good man. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Give it a Google.
Sounds like I'd like to have
Let yourself down there.
I'd like to have a lash off that. If anybody wants to send me in a bottle, I'll take it, yeah.
Our next contestant was the 16th man for Monaghan last week in their crunch game against Dublin and Clonus. And when I say he was the 16th man, I mean it literally, because this contestant in his full Monaghan kit with a number on the jersey had to be wrestled from the pitch as he tried to link arms with his countrymen, his countymen, for Aaron Naveen. Give it up for the great miner Shane Hannon.
Thank you, lads. Trying to live out my dreams through a tight player fit jersey. Doesn't work, but I tried.
I beg to differ. Thought you fitted right in with everybody.
Whose jersey was it? Did you get did you buy that and print that on to make it look like as if you knew somebody?
Good family friend is Niall Kearns, the county midfielder, so it was in tribute to the big man.
Come on.
Our last contestant today is making his long-awaited return to the quiz after 5.5 years. Like the Undertaker waking up at his own funeral, the most furious radio staff member of all time is here to conquer the very game he created. A big warm welcome back to APM, angry producer Mick.
Hey, we needed some effects there, didn't we?
Haven't heard that in a long time.
It's the silence that makes it.
Wow.
It's yeah. The build-up was a bit ridiculous. I don't think anybody's going to remember my previous escapades in this quiz, except me. Because I was listening a couple of weeks ago and I heard about this league table, this fabled league table that someone's gone to a lot of work. And it reminded me of, football being invented in 1992, Owen. And the crappy quiz wasn't invented when it went onto YouTube. And there's a person missing off that list of winners. And that person is me. And I'm here to right some wrongs.
Oh, absolutely. Wow. I was saying to Adrian earlier on, your last question in the quiz was singing Ireland's Call.
Oh my God.
You got the point for it, I think.
I didn't actually. I got the last word wrong. I remember, yeah. No, well, the last line wrong.
That one, unfortunately, not on YouTube, but we might bring that question back in a few weeks' time.
The difficulty of being labelled angry producer Mick 5 years later in middle-aged, bit more mild-mannered Mick.
Yeah. Mild-mannered father Mick, the
Father Mick. We just call him Father Mick.
As ever, the format is the classic crappy quiz with a series of questions on a range of themes, and it's on to the slip and slide of trivia, which is the rapid fire round. You can podcast a crappy quiz on otbsports.com or on the OTB Sports app. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to click the thumbs up, even if we contribute nothing but misery to your day. Any questions, we'd love to have them in if you send them via postcard to Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Off the Ball Towers, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2. Round 1 is the boring questions round. It's never multiple choice. Adrian, who is the top senior international goal scorer that appeared in Stephen Kenny's most recent Republic of Ireland squad?
Was he in that squad or not?
Oh, yeah.
Who are you thinking?
He wasn't in it. Was he injured?
You can think out loud. Nobody's going to steal your answer.
I am currently thinking out loud without actually revealing who I believe it to be. I'm pretty sure he is, but was he in the squad or not? Of course it's the question on, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Shane Duffy.
No. Shane Duffy played against Belgium.
Yeah, no, it's not Shane Duffy. Anyone?
Well, I was going to say Shane Duffy.
No, it's James McLean.
Oh, of course.
Right.
Shane Long was the one I thought that you were possibly considering. Shane Long potentially, but no, it seems his international days are done. Shane, question one for you. Canada have made it back to the World Cup. Can you name any Canadian footballer who has played in the Premier League?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Thomas Radzinski?
Correct.
Good answer.
That was the obvious one. There was one other that I might have gone for. Junior Hoylett is Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
The
Yes.
other ones, Scott Arfield, Jim Brennan, Theo Corbeanu, Terry Dunfield, David Edgar, Craig Forrest, Simeon Jackson,
Craig Forrest.
Paul Salteri, and Frank Yallop.
What if he had said,
Of course.
like Begovic or someone who is technically Canadian, but
No, I don't think he would have agreed.
would've-
I think that would have been ruled out, Mick.
Yeah, I would have.
And rightly so.
As you know, the rules are very stringent.
Mick, your first question. Which county sits atop the National Hurling League Roll of Honour alongside Kilkenny?
It's a multiple choice question again, of course, which is an easy sort of reintroduction.
Cork?
Tipperary. Tipperary and Kilkenny both have 19 league titles.
Not even multiple choice for Mick. It should have been right in his wheelhouse. He's rattled. He's back. His first quiz back, Shane, and he's rattled.
And he gave me a
already.
hurling question first and everything.
Pressure's on, lads.
Yeah.
Round 2 is the Birds of Play round after Troy Parrott's 97th minute winner against Lithuania on Tuesday night. The answer to these questions will all be a type of bird. Adrian, name the NHL team based in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Easy.
Well, easy for you. Easy for you. As the great Larry would say.
But
Only easy if you know the answer, Mick.
I'll tell you why it's easy after you don't get it.
Pittsburgh. It's going to have to be something like, as I try to rattle through some birds beginning with P. Pittsburgh pheasant. No, that's not my answer. It's.
Also, we can give multiple answers, can we? Yeah.
I'm going to go for the Pittsburgh Pelicans.
Damn it!
Penguins.
It's the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, in no way related to what I was, but close.
What was your rationale? Alliteration.
Double P.
Yeah,
That's it.
fair enough. Shane, name the Bows player who won 3 consecutive Golden Boots in the League of Ireland from
Stop.
2001
No,
to
that's a gimme.
2003.
That's a tap in. Get out of it.
Glenn Crowe.
Stop.
Correct. Shane Hannon's taking a 2-0 lead.
That was so
He
simple.
got multiple choice with his first question. That was like a 2-yard tap in with no keeper.
Mick,
Sure, lads, come on.
what is the highest flying bird nickname-wise in English football, judging by current league position?
He got Glenn Crowe. I have to
I
think
don't
of,
even fully
I have to think
understand
of 90. I have to think of 96 birds or 96 football teams. Is it 92? 92. The Crystal Palace Eagles.
Correct. Good answer.
I would have gone for the Swans.
Crystal Palace Eagles. Round 3 is the Pass the Parcel of Doom round. I will explain this for our listeners and potentially for Mick. In this round, all you got to do is give me a name that is on a list of names that I have in front of me, and then the Parcel of Doom passes on to the next contestant, who then also has to give me a name from the same list. We'll keep moving through the list until one of you gives me an incorrect answer or can't give me an answer, at which point you will be eliminated. And when 2 players are eliminated, the remaining player gets that point. And we do it 2 more times.
This round brings me out in cold sweat. It might be the fact that the studio is boiling, but my hands are sweaty here.
Adrian, can you name a city that has hosted a FIFA World Cup final?
London.
London is correct. Shane.
Paris.
Paris is correct. Mick.
Moscow.
Moscow is also correct. Back to you, Adrian.
Rio.
Rio is correct. Shane.
Montevideo.
Montevideo, the first one.
Woof. Good man.
Mick.
Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
New York.
No,
Was it not New York?
it was not New York. No, you're out. Shane.
Where was that game?
Gothenburg.
Gothenburg is
Wow.
not correct.
Oh, yes.
Not correct. Mick gets the point. Anything left in the wheelhouse, Mick? Anything you
That's
want to...
irrelevant, though.
It is irrelevant. The remaining...
Mexico City.
Mexico City would have done. Berlin, Bern, Buenos Aires, Los Angeles was the answer you were probably looking for, Adrian. Madrid, Munich,
I had.
Rome, Santiago, Stockholm.
I had Berlin
not,
and Madrid
not
written down in
Gothenburg.
front of me. I
Stockholm,
should've
of course.
just
We should have gone for a while
What's he
longer there, lads.
writing down
It's
things?
a blank email.
On his Wikipedia page, he had Berlin.
That's
and
right, yeah. And I still went for the wrong answer. It was incredible.
And Yokohama was the other one. Shane.
Oh, I've got no notes for the numbers round later.
Oh,
Pen.
An ex-rookie.
that is a real
New
rookie
rookie.
move. Shane, you're starting us off on this one. Can you name any of the nicknames associated with GAA counties of Connacht or Leinster? Some counties may have multiple names, so once one county appears in an answer, you can no longer refer to that county. So, just for brevity's sake, we're only doing Connacht and Leinster counties today. Shane, you're first up.
What's this?
Okay.
County nicknames.
The wee county.
The wee
Louth.
county, Louth, yes. It is Mick next up.
The faithful county.
Faithful County, yes indeed.
The Royals.
The Royals.
The Garden County.
The Garden County, yeah.
The Lake County.
Adrian Barry getting gazumped there.
Yeah. The Tribes.
Yeah. Accept that.
The Rossies.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
That's just
It's
a short version of their
No,
name.
it's not. It's on the list in front of me.
that's
The,
the
the other name for Roscommon, by the way, is
Come on, Bill.
Did you know the other name for Roscommon? According to this very reputable website I was looking at last night.
The Stone Throwers. Or
The
something.
Sheep Stealers.
Of course.
Some of these are questionable, including, is it my go?
Yeah.
The next one, which is the Yates County.
The Yates County.
Awful
indeed.
name.
Yeah, that's Sligo. Also, you could have gone for the Heron Pickers or the Magpies. Fun fact.
The Lily Whites.
The Lily Whites.
The Cats.
The Cats.
Well, yeah. Did you say football?
Or
No,
the
just-
model. The
No, just the county in general, yeah. Loosely associated
Marble
with GA.
or the,
Go
yeah,
on.
sorry, the Cats is.
It's not really a
correct.
GA question, but not really a sport question in general. Nick,
The Slaney Siders / Yellow Bellies.
that'll work.
Had that.
I'll accept that. The Slaney Side is actually not written down here, but yeah,
That's what Marty calls them.
yeah, the Model County or the Strawberry Pickers also would have worked.
The O'Moore County.
The O'Moore County is right. That's Laois.
The Metropolitans.
I hope that's wrong.
Come on.
Accepted.
What? That's
Accepted.
terrible.
It's on the list in front of me. The Dubs, Metropolitans, the Jack / Jackeens, or the Liffey Siders.
The Liffey Siders.
I've never heard Liffey Siders once ever said.
There's probably 100 for the Dubs.
There's only 4 left. We're going to just have like whoever's the last remaining person just get knocked out. That was Shane. Mick.
I'm running out of counties. I don't know anymore.
Got 4 counties left.
Yeah, I know who they are, but I don't know their answers. The Grania Whalers.
No. No, it doesn't work, unfortunately. Mick, you're out.
Who's the Grania Whalers?
Mayo,
Mayo, I presume, is what you're...
Grania Whalers.
I don't know
Adrian.
any of the 4 that are left. That's the truth.
I don't know Mayo's nickname. But I'm going to go with the Slashers.
Correct. Longford. Or else the O'Farrell
Is
County
that
also
true,
would have
though?
worked.
Because that's like a club.
Well, it's
It was on the list in
on
front of
his
me.
list, Mick. I think you can't
Yeah.
argue with that.
Shane.
Um,
There are 3 left.
struggling. The Barrow County.
No, you're done. You're out. Adrian gets the point. You had 3 remaining counties. Carlow was one of them. You could have gone for the Dolman County, the Fighting Cock County, or the Scallionators is what Carlow is. Leitrim then, the Ridge County or the Wild Rose County, and Mayo, the Heather County, the U County, or the Maritime County, which I actually hadn't heard with regards to Mayo. So
I think
Adrian,
Slashers actually deserved the point there when it
great
came
round.
down to
Good
it.
answer, yeah.
good answer.
Rare
Mick,
credit.
you're leading us off here. Can you name a player who scored more than 1 try in the 2022 Six Nations?
Dan Sheehan.
Dan Sheehan is not correct.
Oh, Jesus. Did he not score against Wales?
Who's next?
Oh, no.
It is Adrian next.
DuPont.
DuPont is correct.
Oh, I was only thinking Ireland. Sorry, okay.
Shane.
Jesus, this is tougher than expected. Jesus,
Oh wow. Do you want to just give me the point now? And
this
we'll
is
crack on?
Adrian's round.
He can taste a particular type of cheese he had for each try as well. So
I think we have to buzz him out, tap him out.
Jack Conan.
Conan, no, doesn't work. So the other 15 players.
The shortest round ever.
I would have gone for Keenan.
Keenan would have been not correct.
Would he not?
No, the players.
days.
it feels like Sheehan and Keenan both scored more than once.
Josh Adams, Capozzo, of course, Andrew Conway, Gail Fiku, Jamie George, Jamison Gibson Park, Darcy Graham, Chris Harris, Anthony Yalonch, James Lowe, Michael Lowry, Damien Pinot, Marcus Smith, Josh van der Fleer, and Gaban Villiers were the other players who scored at least 1 try, more than 1 try, I should say, at the 2022
Lowry.
Six Nations. So it is a 2-all tie as we enter round 4, which is the fun, free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly right. If no one manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. I'm going to say that we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper. I'm also going to ask for your pens once the music ends. So if you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of times Mayo have won the Division 1 Senior Football League this century, plus the number of times Leinster have won the Heineken Cup or the URC since Munster last won one of those trophies. And yes, that does include previous iterations of the URC. Plus the number of times Tiger Woods has won the Masters, plus the number of teams in the League of Ireland Premier Division. Your 30 seconds expire when Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads.
Thank you to Ken for dropping me in a pen and paper here. Very important.
So the number of times Mayo have won Division 1 Senior Football League this century, the number of times Leinster have won the Heineken Cup or the URC since Munster last won either of those trophies, the number of times Tigers won the Masters, and the number of teams in the League of Ireland Premier Division.
Bubbles, bangles, bright shiny beads.
Alright, what have we got?
29.
Adrian's gone for 29. Mick?
My numbers don't add up here. I think it's 20... 25.
25. Shane?
I've gone slightly lower, 21.
Wow. We've all gone bust, which means we stay tied to a piece.
Oh, no.
How do we sort a three-way tie?
Munster. I wasn't thinking their URC title.
Mayo have...
Yeah, I was thinking Heineken Cup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mayo have won the Division 1 Senior Football League twice this century, 2001 and 2019. Leinster have won 8 trophies.
I had 8. I must
since
have...
the last time Munster won any of those. Tigers won the Masters 5 times.
At 5.
And then 10 teams in the League of Ireland Premier Division.
Oh, my God.
What? That doesn't add up.
I should have only been bust by 1. But I think I added my
I
numbers
shouldn't have
wrong.
been busted at all.
Oh, wait, hold on
I
a minute,
got-
hold on a minute,
I got 3 of them right.
Hold on a minute, my maths are wrong. My maths
They're
are wrong.
totally wrong.
15, 23,
24,
25, 25,
25.
25, boom.
Yes.
Sorry.
And it's because I added them up wrong.
Apologies. I was a little bit, I don't know, a little bit me and my brain doesn't work sort of there. So, Mick, you're on 5. Congratulations. You've opened up a 3-point lead on the
Amazing.
lads, which makes
Amazing.
everybody's
No
life a
luck
lot easier.
involved at all.
Apologies.
Wait a minute. It was a bit like last week's segment where Owen was going through the permutations of the league. In the middle of it went the exact formula how it was going to all pan out. As far as I can tell, it was a bit like that.
I can usually get my numbers okay.
So that's not worked out at all well for me right there, is it? That's...
Yeah, no, 25 is the answer, and Mick gets 3 points. We move on to the final. Our winner tonight will be decided in the rounds that separates the men from the boys. It's no theme in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. So the score you get in this round will be added to your score in the previous round. 40 seconds for everyone to answer from the same set of questions. We're going to start with Mick, then on to the person in second. We tossed a coin before we came on air. If it's Adrian versus Shane, Shane wins the toss.
Hannah not ahead of me. What did you guess?
No,
I
if
got,
somebody gets it bang
21.
on, nobody else
nobody
gets
gets
any
points.
There's only 3 points
sorry,
up for
Shane.
grabs, yeah.
Harsh.
Doing my best for you there.
Yeah, so we start with Mick,
Thank
then
you.
on to Shane, then on to Adrian. And if you get a question correct, I'll keep asking you questions until you get one wrong. And once you get a question wrong, I'll move on to the next person. And you get deducted a point. Mick McCarthy, APM, on his return. Are you ready?
I am... Oh.
Your 40 seconds starts now. In what year did Connacht win the Pro 14? 12.
2016.
Correct. In, who is top of the Women's Super League right now?
Chelsea.
Correct. Alex Dombrandt plays for what club?
Who?
Alex Dombrandt.
I don't know.
Harlequins. Johnny Sexton played schools rugby for which school, Shane?
Blackrock.
No, St Mary's. Who is the Ulster rugby head coach, Adrian?
I passed.
Dan McFarland. In what year did Galway footballers last win the All-Ireland, Mick?
2001.
Correct. Name the Ireland women's rugby head coach.
Greg
Greg McWilliams.
Greg
Too long.
McWilliams.
What is David Clifford's club, Shane?
That was
Mick
a
McCarthy,
bad round.
on his return, gets the job
I'm
done.
annoyed though about the Greg McWilliams. Mark kept coming into me.
That's perfection. He wins by distance and he's
I get
still annoyed.
music and everything, yeah.
Give us your victory speech.
Owen, I'd like to thank you as the quiz master. I'd like to thank all the previous champions. I wouldn't like to thank the YouTube guy who wrote me out of history. But hopefully now my name goes back onto the Roll of Honour where it belongs.
We have taken out to chisel. Your name will once again be etched into the annals of history of the crappy quiz.